Hello, Magi, and today we got two things I want to cover. So the first thing you'll be seeing right now is the page. So this is the Touhou Fan Game Jam deal, right? But this one is called the Touhou Pride Game Jam 2. Was there number one? I actually don't know. I feel like I might have missed it then because I usually cover, as you know, I usually cover every single jam. I did miss the Chiruno one. I'll let you know I did miss the Chiruno one. But when it comes to Touhou Game Jam, I usually got them covered. Now this one, like I said, I don't recall number one, but I could have just forgotten that. Hello, Future Magi here. So, as you watch the video, you notice that I was confused and how the fuck I kept missing the Pride Game Jam 1. So I was corrected. I did not miss it because I actually did cover it. But the thing is, it was the Touhou Fan Game Jam 4. The thing is, the theme of that game was the Pride, the whole Pride LGBT, theme, right? That was the theme. But I guess that would be technically the first Pride Game Jam 1, and then this one is, since it's specifically dedicated to it, this one is called the Pride Game Jam 2. I think that's why, because I was right. The only jam I've missed was the Chiruno one, so I did cover it before. It was the Touhou Fan Game Jam 4. That one was the fourth theme was the Pride one, and this is specifically dedicated to it, so that's why it is the Pride Game Jam 2. So I'm fucking glad I got that figured out. I was so tilted why I would have missed one whole jam. Okay, good. Let's continue on with the video. So anyway, so this is a Touhou Pride Game Jam 2. Same rules applies. I'm assuming, like, you make a game based on the theme, which is, the Pride thing. What else was gonna say? This is different because this is running for 2 weeks as compared to the normal jams where they're usually about 3 days. So this is 2 weeks. So this is a pretty long time. So I just want to let you guys know about that. I believe it starts. Yeah, it starts today. I believe. Yeah, because I'm recording this Sunday, June 7th. So yeah. Okay, so actually, let's see. So same thing. We already know that this jam has no additional theme. It will run for 2 weeks from 7th to 21st. No game is too small, so take your time and do your best if you wish to participate. Jam veterans should still read the rules below because there's some additional notes to make note of. And there's the server. I mean, I'm gonna put links to everything I'm gonna be talking about in the description, so you guys can check it out after if you wish to. So yeah, the game is required to be related to the Touhou universe characters and to explore LGBT themes in some way. I'm assuming woman on woman. I'm not for sure what the terminology for this. I'm assuming girl on girl romance will be the most common, but isn't the only option. The jam is inclusive and anyone can join regardless of identity. All content must follow Zune's, original rules. Yes. So you don't use the official Touhou stuff. That's a no-no. You may use resources such as graphics, sounds, and scripts that have been made prior to the jam, as long as the bulk of your work takes place for this jam. You may steal such modified assets from other sources only if you're allowed to use them non-commercially or otherwise explicitly licensed to do so. You can work with teams or individuals. You're allowed to explore uncomfortable subjects in the LGBT area, but please consider adding a content warning in your jam page if you think it may make certain viewers uncomfortable. Please avoid outright NSFW or for the sake of it. Avoid unethical shifts such as incest or child-adult pair. That should be a given. Entries that promote bigotry or intolerance will not be tolerated. Your entry must be free to play at the time of submission. If at a later date you want to expand your game and sell it, you can do so at your own risk and should abide by Zune's guidelines. Feel free to contact the server, which again you can check in the description. I mean, you go to this page and then you can click the thing. How to participate, submit, create an account on the thing and then join up. So yeah, I think that's the main important thing. Let's see, what kind of game can I make? That thing's kind of the same, but this one is, we'll see how this one relates to. This is definitely different. As a fan game, your games is expected to borrow from the intellectual properties of Touhou, obviously, meaning should be including characters, locations, lore, anything else related to the thing. But do not steal assets. Again, we were mentioning about the official Touhou stuff. You're not restricted to only characters or locations from Touhou, but it must be included and generally be the focus of your game setting events. Your game does not need to be based off any gameplay from the Touhou games themselves. Making a bullet hole game is perfectly acceptable, but by no means mandatory. You can create whatever type of game you think would be fun to play or fun to make. As for LGBT content, no rep is too small. You can deeply explore experiences from yourselves or others, or you can chat with your girls, flirt a bit, and have a good time. Not be able to make your thing yourself. Like always, you can always work with a team if you ever feel like you want to. can join multiple teams and games. You know, you can if you want to, but that is a lot of work, I would say. So yeah, there you go. It mentions about the stuff you can use, and yeah, Unity, Game Maker, RPG Maker, Ren'Py, Twine, Touhou, Damaku, Fu, Unreal Engine, and yeah. So this is the Touhou Pride Game Jam 2. Again, I think I missed the first one. I don't remember when it happened. So I'm just tilted. I never played the games before, but yeah, I missed the Cheetah one. But I was really packed with games back then. So yeah, that's the thing. So how am I going to tackle this? As you know, I always cover them after it's done. So with this one, I will cover them 2 weeks after it's done because I like to play the game at its fullest when everything is submitted already at that point. So that is my plan. And plus, it's being 2 weeks, they'll give a lot of games to be created. So, you know, better I wait it out and just do it all in one session. Well, we're more like multiple sessions, given that, you know, it takes a while for me to cover the games depending on the length. So that is a Touhou Pride Game Jam 2. I did my job to cover it, and I'll be playing the games once I get the chance to. So the next one is the good old popularity contest. So this is the 16th one. So I'm surprised this one came out because it's been a while. So I'm glad it's back. So let's do the good old translation shit. Because, you know, it's always fun. So this is how it's normally done. So I'll show you the ways how to do it, because it's been a long while. So there's a page right here where you can do it, which I will be using. So let's do this. So here you issue a voting ID. So here you have to enter your thing. So that's what I am going to do. So I'll put it in my email and then I'll go from there and we'll see how it plays, okay? So be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So once you got your voting ID, go to your email, whatever you use it, and then for me, I found it in the inbox. Sometimes it's in your junk mail, which happened in the past. So check both parts. So after you got that, you wanna press this again. You go to vote, and then you'll go to the 4 sections here. So I have to, you know, Google Translate English, Japanese to English, which, you know, it's always fucking fun. So here, so it's a 10-digit thing, which I have. So I will put them in at the end of the day. So, and since this is English, this is, you know, Google Translate, you have to kind of play around with it. So the way it shows up is, as always, it'll list the first, so, you know, the first 2 is Raymond, Marissa, giving them the name. And then it'll go through games. So it'll go from EOSD, PCB, Imperishable. It goes from main game series and then spin-off game series, and then from there, spin-off, main games, medicine, yes, main games. Yeah, I can't tell everybody. Okay, okay, still main games. And then it'll eventually get to spin-offs. Eventually, I think. Fuck, I can't tell. It's hard to tell at times. But you get the idea. Or actually, does it go by... Oh, no, I guess it goes by the game series. Okay, never mind. I thought it was official. I thought it was main, and then spin-off, but it's just based on the numbers. Okay, so just based on that. Okay, that works too. So if you were to do this without English Translate, then you just kind of fucking figure out which one's which. So that's kind of the struggle. But not like English Translate is better from Google, but that is the best you can do. So as always, you use 7. But whoever you vote first will always get 2 points, and that is how it goes. So after you put that in, you go through that, you go back. It'll ask you again to confirm if everything is good, and then you have to go through. Then, if you choose, so you can do music, works, and voter survey. Again, this is how it works. You don't have to do everyone. You can just do 1 or all 4 or 3. It's all preference. So just want to let you go there. So that is how it works. So pretty easy, really. And then once you have everything set up, or like I said, send, confirm, and then your votes are in, and then you're pretty much good to go. So that is pretty much how the Touhou fan game, wrong one. This is how the popularity contest would go. I'll also link in the description a page to show it, which I just showed before, how to do it in case you're having troubles and whatnot. So yeah, that is my, that's pretty much the video for that. The Touhou Pride Game Jam 2. again, I freaking missed the first one, I'm guessing. I guess so. And then this one I'm more familiar with, so yeah. We'll see how this one plays off. I don't think much, personally, let me give my hot takes on this. Nothing really would change, I would say. Now, I have not been keeping up with the manga works, but I don't think much would change. At most, Satori would be bumped up because given her inclusion as a new print work character. That's the only real guess I can say. Raymond will be on the top, which is reasonable. I don't think anything else would change, really. That's about it. Just Satori is the most change, really. Like, significant change, not like 1 or 2. I feel like she would get the most. It really depends. And I think she's been top 10 so far in the past, so with the print work, she can land higher. That's all I can really say about that one. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this one. Let me know your thoughts of anything else I missed, because I haven't been keeping up with a lot of official Touhou stuff. So I just want to let you guys know that. I want to catch up eventually, but yeah. That's about it for this one, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, this is Magi, and hope you guys see you guys, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video.
覚悟しろよ